Welcome to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we're sharing a dining review of Napa Rose, a signature dining location at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel at Disneyland. The Grand Californian is a beautiful resort that draws inspiration from national park lodges and their craftsman architecture style and elegance. If you're staying at the resort or just visiting for dinner, be sure to take some time to walk around and enjoy the beautiful lobby and artwork, including stained glass and fountains. This resort also has a direct entrance to Disney's California Adventure Park and downtown Disney for shopping and dining. Napa Rose is known for their extensive wine selection and upscale dishes that are locally sourced, so guests can enjoy all that California has to offer. Because of this, the menu also changes on a seasonal basis. This restaurant is only open for dinner, and advanced dining reservations are highly recommended. As a more elegant dining experience, there's also a dress code, so be sure to check the restaurant website prior to your visit for more details. The decor of the restaurant has beautiful wine country theming and rich wood to go along with the design of the Grand Californian Resort. They also have a couple main dining rooms, in addition to a large open room where you can watch the magic at work in the open kitchen. Options on the menu include the Vintner's Table, which is a prix-fixe meal with a series of 4 courses for $125 per person, and you can add a wine flight of 4 wines to go with each course for an additional $60. You can also order off of their a la carte menu, including a variety of starters. During the time of our visit in September, they were offering yellowtail carpaccio, a diver scallop, stuffed zucchini blossom, or the smiling tiger salad. Second course options included the summer corn-filled pasta coins, fazoletti pasta, and the herb potato gnocchi. Entrees included the sustainable fish of the day, tamari peanut glazed duck breast, the heirloom pork chop, and the prime New York strip. The decadent desserts included the Valrhona Brazilian chocolate decadence with macadamia crunch, the chilled raspberry lime charlotte, a warm blueberry peach pie, or the chef's selection of 4 cheeses with seasonal chutneys. They also have a large beverage menu, including signature cocktails and a large variety of white and red wines from around the world, as well as different California wine regions. They also have dessert wines you can enjoy to go along with your dessert or coffee at the end of your meal, as well as cognac, brandy, scotch, rye, whiskey, and bourbon. We hope you enjoy coming along with us for our amazing dinner at the Napa Rose. Let us know in the comments below if you visited this restaurant, or if you're planning an upcoming visit, or if you have any questions, and we'd be happy to help. The rolling vineyards on the murals, I love that, and all the open windows. Hi, Dave. Dave's looking over the wine list. It's really pretty. And of course they have a rose at your table, so pretty. Cheers, Dave. How do you like the wine?
Delicious.
Now, which one did you get?
This is the Silverado Trails.
Okay.
One of the Cabernets. I get the Cabernet and Sam gets the Pinot.
Yep, I got the McMurray Estate. All right, so this is one of the starters. This is the diver scallop that's sauteed with cashews on top. And it comes with a peach relish with a white nectarine coulis. It looks absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful plating. My goodness. Gorgeous. And this is the herb potato gnocchi. So our server didn't have to really twist our arm on this one. Anytime we can get gnocchi, this looks amazing. But it comes with a lamb ragu, so you'll see that lamb in here, with a grana padano parmigiano. So beautiful cheese shaved on top. Oh, those pillowy gnocchis, that looks amazing. I can't wait to dig in.
Okay, we're both big scallop fans.
Oh yeah. So it's just like one really big diver scallop. And so we can I think I'm gonna quarter him. Ooh, look at that. Deliciousness. Oh. Yum, that's some delicious bites right there. But look at all this stuff around it too. Okay, so we've got peach and then the nectarine, kind of coulis and the scallop. Okay, go for it. It's probably pretty warm. I like the crunch of the cashews. That's really nice. And that peach gives it a lot of sweetness. There's like an unexpected, like sweet, kind of sweet brightness from the peaches in there. I really like that. But the scallop is beautifully, like perfectly, like, oh, this bite of heaven right there. But I like the cashews because it gives you that little crunch factor where the scallop's really super silky soft. That's a really nice bite. We'll see what you think. All right, Dave.
You got all that stuff in there.
This is one of Dave's favorite things, right?
Oh yeah.
Dave loves the scallops.
Crunchy in there. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like that it's kind of a different play on scallops than what you typically get at most restaurants.
Yeah.
Because of the cashews
Got
and the peaches.
A little bit of sweetness, but a lot of crunch.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
It's really, yeah.
But the sweetness of the peaches really kind of enhances the flavor of the scallops. Oh, look at this. So we got some little green beans on the bottom here too. And we got little kind of tasty little nuggets of some lamb. And these gnocchis look amazing. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a perfect bite here. And a gnocchi. Yummy ass sauce. Oh man. That's a winner. Oh my gosh. A beautiful peeling gnocchi. But that lamb is a wonderful savory. Oh, delicious. Like so soft and tender. Get one of these green beans in here and try some of the lamb by itself. It's so tender. See, it's deliciousness. Has a wonderful, like nice, warm, like earthiness to it. It's like nice combination between the scallop, which was really light and bright and fruity almost, you know, versus this, which is had that like warm, like cozy feeling. Oh, these gnocchis are delicious though. That's a good gnocchi. That's a happy bite right there. All right, Dave's getting a bite over here.
Try to soak up.
Get some of that yummy, delicious sauce. I told you.
That's one of those. It's a second, but
Yeah.
sometimes you go places where like this appetizer is so amazing. I just want a big portion of that.
Right. I would have a big portion of this just
Yeah.
for my meal.
I can't imagine an entree being better than that.
Oh,
is
that's
so
really,
good.
really good.
Oh. Delicious.
I'd say between the scallop and this, of course there are different courses,
Yeah.
but this is my favorite so far.
I love scallops, but this is by far. If you're gonna get one thing before your entree, get this.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
So kind of as a palate cleanser between courses, they brought out this like cute little glass. So I had a moaning melon sorbet with a sparkling wine. So it kind of cleans the palate before your next course. So let's try this. Oh yeah, nice and bubbly and refreshing. Oh yeah, I can see it just like the bubbles and the kind of the tartness. Yeah, it's reset your palate before the entree. That's really nice. I like that. Just, yeah, sparkling, but I like the flavor of the sorbet. The little melon.
Nice.
That's nice. It's nice. That's a nice like added touch that they do here. It's really cool.
All right, so this is actually something from the vintner's table that you can also order a la carte at Napa Rose. This is called the strawberry lime dusted salmon with a buttered corn velvet down here. And then, oh, this looks so good. You can see the little bits of corn, little bits of like cucumber, or I'm not sure if that's zucchini, and then strawberries down here. And it's encrusted with, they said it was like a dried strawberry crust. So They said if you love strawberries, which I do, this is gonna be a good one. And then Dave got one of the other items from the vendor's table. So this is the roasted Colorado lamb rack chopped that has a hatch chili coulis down here. And then it has mission figs here on the side. That looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. And Dave is a huge like rack of lamb fan. So
One at Disney something.
yes, you're excited.
Alright. Try your strawberry encrusted salmon.
I know, I'm so curious about the strawberry and salmon. That's an interesting combination I've never had before. It is very strawberry, but it goes really nicely with the salmon. That is the weirdest thing ever. It's not, I wouldn't say it's not like sweet, super sweet strawberry. It's like that like fresh burst of like bright strawberry flavor.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then this corn like coulis at the bottom. Oh, okay, give it a little bit more of this sauce and all this kind of the sides down here. Drench it in that sauce. Salmon is perfectly cooked. I like the flavor of the strawberry with it, and then that's this sweet kind of corn, delicious. Like kind of has a nice like sweet, but not overly sweet. Kind of wonderful, sweet and savory, and pops of like tartness. Oh, and then they got these little bits of corn and other little bits in here, so it's not all one note. You're getting multiple like all different flavors going on. It's a really, really delicious, really complex for a salmon dish. I really like that. Dig into it.
This is a really
It's a very thick cut chop. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So this has got an ancho chili, like a hatch chili sauce on the bottom.
Yeah, this is
So it's gonna give you probably a little bit of heat, but try to get some of that fig in there too, because I think that's a big part of it.
Okay.
A little bit of fig and the chili together, so you got the
wow.
sweet and kind of heat with the. Oh, that's a big bite. Go for it, Dave.
That is so tender.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had
For
lamb.
a really thick chop too.
I've never had lamb that tender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely got some spice there.
Yeah.
Not terribly hot, but it's there.
Yeah, the hatch chilies.
For the fig, you're right. That really gives something to it. Kind of like cuts
Rich
into that
sweetness.
spice, gives it a sweet.
Probably helps balance out that heat from the chilies.
It's a very complex. Like there's a lot of flavor there.
Yeah, both of our dishes is like it's like a wow factor.
Yeah.
Like all
There's-
these different things that you're
There's so much
tasting.
flavor there, and it all goes well together.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
It's a good portion too.
Yeah. I'm
Good
happy
portion.
with this. I'm definitely happy with this.
Yeah. Dave was debating between this and the filet.
Yeah.
And
Well, I can get a
yeah.
good steak anywhere, pretty much at
Yeah.
home, and this is something I don't typically get unless we're on vacation.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's a nice choice. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna try each other's. Okay, so try the salmon,
Try the
Dave. See
salmon.
what you think. It's definitely different.
It's good. It's a lot of I don't know fruit flavor, like other
It's
complex.
the strawberry. It's the strawberry flavor. But I love strawberries, so I love that.
It's good. I can still taste the salmon though.
It doesn't overpower it.
No. Yeah, it's good. It's very different than my dish.
Yeah, they're completely
That's
different
very-
dishes.
It's got the sweet with the salmon, and this has got more
And very,
spice.
I would
so-
say also very, very light. Very, very light and tender and flaky versus, all right,
It's good.
try each other's.
Okay.
All right, Dave got me a perfect bite, supposedly. Let's see. my goodness. You're right. So mild heat. It's kind of, back sides of your mouth.
Yep.
With warm heat on your tongue. It's not overly spicy. Wow, super tender. It's like the heat, that spice hits you first, but then you get the wonderful the sweetness of the fig and the tenderness, beautiful flavor of that lamb. That's really good dish too. Yeah, our dishes are completely different, so it's kind of giving you variety. Some of the different options here. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot too. Dave got an after dinner drink. What you got here, Dave?
Say tawny port.
A 20-year age tawny port. One of Dave's favorite drinks of choice. He loves a good port. Does that make you happy?
I enjoy it.
I think it'll go very nicely with our dessert. All right, so for dessert, we agreed on the Valrhona Brazilian chocolate decadence. So it has a macadamia crunch on top and a mango coulis. You see the little mango on the bottom and the little kind of dollops of mango. And if you look closely, we've got some macadamia nut crunch on top, and I'm pretty sure we've got some gold leaf on here. So Dave and I are gonna try some gold. We're gonna eat some gold tonight. Beautiful dessert, beautiful plating. That's gorgeous.
Okay, Sam's gonna eat gold.
Look, it's got this dainty little basket on here that's holding all. Oh, it's so light. This is such a dainty. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, gotta get a macadamia nut. Gotta get some of this mango. Oh, you try this. Whoa. Woo. Whoa. That mango coulis, it's got a pop of mango flavor. I'm gonna try the chocolate by itself. I love those macadamia nuts. Oh look, inside of it has large pieces of macadamia nuts in there too. That's delicious. It's a wonderful, pure like chocolate. It's like a nice, almost like a chocolate mousse, like a really nice, light, silky, decadent chocolate. But it's got a nice crunch factor with those macadamia nuts and this crispy bits on top. The mango threw me for a loop for a little bit, because the mango hits you first because it's a little bit of tartness, and then you get the silkiness of the chocolate that follows it. It's I would go light on, because I really dredged it in the mango. I would go light on the mango so that it has a nice balance. But it's really good. It's a really good combination together. Just don't go too heavy on the mango for each bite. It's really good. I love those crunchy macadamia nuts. Macadamia nut and chocolate. So that's just happy combination right there. All right, Dave is trying it. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, the mango's just overpowering.
It's a little bit. I would say the chocolate is very, very, very light.
Yeah.
So don't do too much mango in each bite, because it tends to want to overpower it a little bit.
It's kind of hard not to though, because the mango's all around it.
All over it. If you love mango, you might really like this.
Yeah.
We like mango, but I just don't like the fact that I wanted it to be a chocolate dish.
I'm okay with mango.
Yeah, I'm okay with mango.
Mango.
It's more mango and chocolate versus a super chocolate dish.
Nut.
Yeah, but I love those macadamia nuts.
Macadamia nuts are delicious.
Yeah, agreed. Hey guys! Wanted to share with you guys a quick recap of our dinner at the Napa Rose at Disney's Grand Californian Resort. So we're going to talk about atmosphere, service, the quality of the food, and just our overall impressions. This was our first experience dining there. So what do you think, Dave? Overall impressions based on our experience?
Overall, it was definitely a good experience. I mean, it's clearly fine dining. Mm-hmm. The service was top notch right away our server was fantastic. Yes. Where we were maybe a little disappointed was the atmosphere. As soon as you walked in, it was You felt like, I think you said it felt like you were a little cramped. The tables were really close together. You know, you felt like you didn't have that kind of more private experience.
Yeah, I think for the quality, I guess for the level of the fine dining experience, this is the nicest restaurant at the Grand Californian.
Yeah.
And you're just in this really large open room.
Yeah.
And I liked being able to see the open cooking area with the chefs cooking and
Yeah, that was nice.
I think if you were sitting at that bar area watching the chefs work, that part would be fun. But when you're just in this really big open air room, with tables and really noisy, it's not, I wouldn't say I would call it a romantic experience. I wouldn't say it's not an intimate romantic experience. It's definitely fine dining. But I would have liked a more secluded, private, cozier atmosphere. Maybe dim the lighting a little bit. Maybe have a couple of dining areas. If you want to have the open kitchen to watch the chefs and the magic happening, maybe have that in one room, and maybe a more private, dim lit area in another room for couples who are, are celebrating or want to have a more romantic experience, which was us. And so I didn't really feel that vibe at all. So that was only one little disappointment.
It didn't feel luxurious. I totally agree. It was very it was like the lighting was very bright. I was kind of surprised by that. The other thing was it's definitely fine dining. And to go along with that, the portion sizes are quite small.
They're real small.
We were struck by how small they were. And I know that goes along with fine dining, but
that goes along with fine dining. So if you've eaten at nice restaurants, just be prepared for that. The portion sizes are small, and so just keep that in mind as you're ordering. But you're going to be amazed by the flavors and the complexity and the amazing craftsmanship of the chefs that are working on your food. So we were blown away by the flavors. A really, really delicious food. But I'd say the portions are small, so just keep that in mind.
You really have to get an appetizer, entree, dessert to really feel like you've had a full meal.
Yeah. Agreed. I think the only funny one was the scallop. The scallop was amazing and delicious. Just one scallop.
One scallop.
I'm like, okay, we're gonna cut this little scallop into little tiny bite sizes.
Yeah. On the plus side, though, as you'd expect, the wines we had were all amazing.
Amazing wine.
I don't think you can go wrong. They don't serve poor wine there, which is something that's big with us. We're big wine drinkers.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
Our server was very knowledgeable. We had asked for him for recommendations, told him what we liked, and he definitely was. He knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, loved our server. So he was amazing. Great service there overall. Very attentive, always coming back and talking with us about our preferences and what we enjoyed, and helping us with wine pairings. That was wonderful. So no complaints there whatsoever. Yeah, it was just the overall atmosphere and just the portion sizes to keep in mind. Otherwise, it's a more difficult reservation to get. It's very popular, really good food, and it's in the nicest resort here at Disneyland. Yeah. So highly recommend if you want to go there for a special celebration or birthday or maybe a romantic dinner out or anniversary or something. Just keep that in mind. It's not going to be the most romantic kind of vibe compared to what maybe you can get at some other places. But just something to keep in mind, since that was based on our experience. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this dining review. We always promise to give you our honest opinions based on our experiences to help you as you're planning for your trips and your dining experiences. If you enjoyed this review, if you did, give us a big thumbs up. That really helps us out. Hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see you next time. Bye everyone.